yoga for your particular Ayurvedic type is just another layer for you to know when you practice yoga. Do whatever yoga suits you, whichever type you like. There are many different types of yoga. I just wanted you to have a basic understanding that every pose has a particular area of the body that it works on a little bit better than the other postures, but you're going to do all the postures that you like and that your teacher advises for you. And it's good for you to know, for instance, if you are a vata type, you know that your body is a little bit more slender because it is composed of air and ether, much more so. So that already in itself has movement in it. And remember that the seat of vata is in the large intestine, in the colon area, which is in the lower, very lower part of your body. That area needs to be concentrated on. So standing poses are good for vata type bodies because it brings grounding to this particular person. In addition, forward folds while standing also bring a sort of relief to the colon area, and it almost massages that area. Now, when you are a pitta type, you know that you have a lot of fire in your body. You have a medium build. It's not absolutely stocky like a kapha type, but you have enough mass there. You're not as slender as a vata because pitta is made up of fire and water. And the seat of pitta, as you remember, is in the small intestine. And there's where the fire resides for your digestion. So in order to reduce this fire or have this fire be in balance and in control, a good way to purge your body of that pitta is to be able to do some poses that are twists are the best poses for your body type. Now, if you're a kapha type, which means that you are stockier and you hold all of the kapha, remember, in your chest area, because kapha is made up of earth and water. So it is the heaviest body of the three types. The kaphas should do yoga that is a lot more strenuous, like your Bikram types and your Ashtanga type, where there is a lot of movement in order to get this mass flowing, versus the vata that already has a lot of movement and they need a little more grounding and stability, like restorative yoga and yin yoga. So your kapha most likely, but not necessarily, will have more tamas. In order to break the tamas, then inversions are recommended. Just always be careful with inversions, and your teacher will show you how to get into these particular poses. And inversions are amazingly great at breaking up the tamas in the body. It will increase the heat tremendously in the body. Another type of pose that is good for kapha are what are chest openers, because like we just said, the kapha resides in the chest area. So when you do a back bend, then you open up the chest, then you break up the kapha and the congestion in the lungs. Now let's take a look at some other poses that you can do for your Ayurvedic constitution. As you can see, the main pose for vata is the one in the middle, the forward fold while standing, and that really releases some tension from the large intestine and the lower abdomen, which vata constitution is full of air and ether. So this helps to dispel the gas and relieves the distension. And as you can see, the balancing poses like the crow pose, in addition, helps the person to ground and focus. And any standing position where you're using your legs will also enable the vata person to ground. For pittas, we are working also with the abdomen area, which is the small intestine, where is all the fire is located. So forward folds while sitting down also releases the heat and the stress from the small intestine, and it lowers the acidity. Now the twists here are the best poses to squeeze out that fire. For kaphas, as we said, Anything that increases the heat and opens the chest, as the fish pose in the middle, and the inversions are great for breaking up the kapha and dispelling the mucus that stagnates and is congested in the chest area. Well, there you have it. Yoga poses for your type.